arm here and see how it would look on bare skin.
Hey guys, it's me, Christina Marie. Today's video is going to be a bunch of Physicians Formula makeup. And I have already been doing the wear test. As you guys know, I do a lot of wear tests. I'm doing a foundation, 2 different powders, a bronzer, and I think that's it. I'll put the picture right here to show you guys what I am testing out today. But you guys know I do check-ins throughout the day. Mind you, this check-in, I have like in the middle of me doing my check-ins and everything, I got the stomach bug, so I have been puking my brains out. So does the makeup last through all of this? I don't know. Let's just jump over to that video right now. Okay guys, so we're gonna try this argan oil. I've never tried argan oil. Okay, so this one, Best of Beauty by Allure in 2016. This is the argan oil by Physicians Formula. They call this liquid gold. Now, you guys know I already have oily skin, so I'm going to put this on, but I'm going to put it just a little bit on. I'm not going to put too much, just using this as my moisturizer. I'm going to go ahead and take my under eye patches off now. I've been trying to wear these under eye patches while I do my makeup to kind of help any puffiness or anything. So this just feels like an oil. Does it have a fragrance? I don't know, actually. You know what? No, not really. It's just oily. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna help with my makeup, but it claims. I'm gonna put all what it claims to do right here, so you guys can know what it claims to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and go. If you guys are wondering what number I am LN4. I would think that's light neutral 4. Physician Formula, the Healthy Foundation Brightening Complex. So we're going to go ahead and just I actually wear a lot of this one. I have tried out this foundation in the past. I don't know about you guys, but I always put it like right here in the corner of my nose because in the creases it's harder to get the foundation there. I have worn this one in the past. I love it, but I don't know if it works with the argan oil. I would imagine if you guys have dry skin, the argan oil would be fantastic for you guys. The only thing I don't like about this applicator is that you have to constantly dip. I wish it was a sponge, a pump. This foundation I actually wear quite a bit of, as you can see. This is the Real Tech, I think it's Real Techniques body and face sponge. This is like more of a lightweight foundation, and I think that's why I put so much of it on when I want, because it's buildable. Take a little bit on my finger. And I've noticed for under my eyes, guys, if I use my finger, that it helps conceal any darkness a lot better than if I was using like a brush or even the beauty blender. But I do take the blender to do the edges. See how to blend out those edges? I don't know. I think because your finger doesn't absorb any of the product and it doesn't leave it like with any lines like a brush does. So it just like, it stays there, but it smooths it out. So you can see the big difference using your finger, I think, makes. And then just take it, the edges of that, like that. Okay, so we're going to dive into the powder. This is the Healthy Powder. I do like the fact that, oh, whoa, almost forgot to close that as I was grabbing that. Wow. I do like the fact that this has SPF 20 in it. This honestly stays on my skin, and it has sunscreen. This one also has SPF 16, so if you use the powder and the foundation, it's like a double benefit. So I'm going to use the little sponge, even though I don't like these type of sponge pads, and I'm going to use it for under the eye and pat this in, because I normally don't put a heavy powder under my eye. Let's see how this looks. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bend it to use the corner of it. Oh, look, there's a mirror on the other side, which is nice. Okay, so I'm going to use this to kind of just pat it down. Okay, guys, so this powder looks like it's very nice. It almost looks like a foundation, the way that it's laying down on top. Look at this. So, right here. You guys can see how it actually looks more of like a foundation Yeah, it really does. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna put it on half of my hand right here. Can you see? That laid down. It laid down. It lays down like with a sheen, which is nice, and it gives like a smoothing effect. So I'm just gonna use this under the eyes and in the corners. And then use this where most of, I know my makeup comes up. And it always comes up in these corners. Okay, let's go ahead and try. This is really cool. So check this out. This is the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Loose Powder with SPF 16. I love the SPF, even though typically SPF products don't stay on my skin, but that Physicians Formula does. So we're going to go ahead and open this one up and look. So I thought this was so cool because I was like, what the heck? Yeah, look, it's a sponge and it's like a pocket. So it's almost like you just kind of, let me see here. I think what you do is you put the top on and you let the powder come out. Let's see if, well, we got some powder there, but we got lots of powder. Oh, I think I got way too much powder. Look at that. Okay, so this sifter is really, really good. So I'm going to kind of see if it will go back down. Because I got way, 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 way too much. Let's go ahead and just dip it in and see what it picks up. That looks way too dark. But it says creamy natural. So let's go ahead and bounce. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, I don't like that. You can even see from that far of a distance, it's emphasizing on my pores right there. Ooh, I don't like that. This is making everything look really, really weird. I'm going to get a powder brush. And we're going to try it this way. Let me just take what was in the lid. And let me dip into here. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. And let's see how it goes on like this. Oh, yeah. 1,000 times better like this. It picks up. Oh, wow. This is a really, really loose powder. That's a lot of friggin' powder. Let's just try it. Let's just dive in. But it's making my foundation look even better. Wow. It's giving this nice, like, look at it, like it. You know how when you have paint, you have flat satin? Yeah, satin and then gloss. So it gives like, look, like a satin to my skin, this powder. But every time I dip into it, and I know I pulled up a lot, it picks up so much. This little thing, I think maybe if it was on, I don't know, let's dip it in. It's a lot. And let's try it on the back of my arm here and see how it would look on bare skin. Oh, wow. Guys, like, that is a foundation. That's, wow. Look at that. That is totally like a foundation. This is not what I would ever consider a powder, because look at the coverage it's giving my arm. Look. I mean, just look at that. So I can see where this sponge comes in if it's on bare skin, but not on top of foundation, guys. Wow. Okay. I don't think they should have named it Mineral Wear Loose Powder. I think they should have named it Mineral Wear Foundation. So it's kind of like I put a foundation on top of foundation. Oh, excuse me. I'm on camera. Okay, so I'm going to go in with their butter bronzer, which smells like coconut vacation. It has a mirror. It also comes with one of these little suckers. I've used this several times. Now, if you use this part, look, it just had a little bit on it, and you can still, it lays it down really, really nice. That little sponge thingy picks up a lot of product. I mean, this is just a gorgeous color, and this is in the color Light Bronzer. Look at that. See? Just gorgeous. Actually love using this bronzer just because of the fragrance. I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I know it's totally personal preference, but I know for me, if something smells really good, it kind of like starts my day off being more like, I don't know. I just get more excited, you know? It's like, oh, I'm doing something that I enjoy, but I'm also getting a nice fragrance with it. So you guys can see, this looks really, really good. I'll check in throughout the day to tell you guys whether the foundation, like how it stayed down with the oil. Remember, guys, I have really oily skin, so will it stay? I don't know. But I did set it in all these different powders. This is the powder that actually complements this because they're both the healthy formula. And then we set the rest of the face with the Mineral Wear. So I'll see you guys in a bit and let you guys know what I thought later. Okay, guys, it's been exactly it's been exactly 4 hours later, and I'm an oily mess. Look at my forehead, how the light just glistens off of it. So I got my Scott one-ply toilet paper, and we're going to push it down and see if this makeup comes off. Oh, that was nice. Look, you can see, like, how I was saying my forehead's an oily mess, and it looks like it just went right back down. Try the nose area as well. It's a good amount of oil that came off my skin. But everything went right back down, which is really impressive, actually. Okay, guys, it's almost 8 hours later. I have the stomach bug. So I have been puking my brains out. But I did notice that I patted it down with some toilet paper because obviously I'm sweating. I'm cold. I'm like, ugh. And a little bit came off there, which is totally normal. But it looks like everything's still down. Look how oily it is here. Okay, let's push it down. Let me look in the mirror real quick. A lot of oil that came off again. So guys, like it removed, it started to remove right here. It's almost been 8 hours later. So I think, honestly, I think the oil is really good. But I think it's, if you have oily skin, you should use it during the winter when you're not producing as many oils and your skin is dry. I did notice, look at my under eye area for some reason. It looks like worse than normal, probably because I needed some more hydration right there before I put my foundation on. But everything else looks really, really good. But like I was saying, like I think you should use the oil if you have dry skin, definitely. And if you want to try it out, use it during the winter time, and use it if you want to try it out and you have oily skin, use it during the winter time, but mostly use it for dry or oily skin at nighttime when you go to bed. I think it's pretty good. I'm actually really surprised that I put an oil on my face and my foundation lasted 7.5 hours later without like completely removing. But then again, I haven't been very mobile today. You know, I've either been taking a nap on my back, trying not to touch my makeup, or puking in the toilet. Anyways, I do love the foundation. I do love everything else. I'll post links to all of this stuff down below in the description box. And while you're down there, if you could hit that thumbs up button, little subscribe button, and oh, I'm dehydrated. hit the like button, subscribe button, tiny little bell next to it for notifications of new videos. Wish me luck. I'm Christina Marie. I'm out. Bye. Hey guys, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Look how oily I am. As I got to thinking about it, and I'm sitting here like looking through the footage, trying not to be sick. I was gonna tell you, like, I think I'm actually overproducing oils a little bit more than normal because I put the oil on under my skin, under my makeup. I really think that if I wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't have been producing so much oils. The foundation wouldn't have any problem. So I would just honestly, if you have oily skin, recommend this at night. So I was looking through the footage as well, and this sucker here, I was like, like the way that it gave me this satin look to my skin using a brush was just beautiful. But then I started thinking, like, should I have another powder that does the same exact thing? So I went to my drawer and pulled it out, and you won't believe it. Physicians Formula Mineral Wear in Creamy Natural. Really? This is honestly one of my favorite powder foundations, but all I did here was purchase the new packaging. Same color, same everything, just new packaging. The old one used to come with like this type of brush on top, but the powder flew everywhere, as you saw when I used this one. So I think that this is very creative what they thought of. I mean, how they replaced the brush with a sponge like that, but you would have to put it on bare skin. I think it gives it more of a coverage versus like the old school way with this like very dense, I don't know, this brush is like irritating to my skin. But anyways, I love this powder, like love this powder. I think that look at what my under eye area though. I was looking at this, like looks like the lines are emphasized. I think because maybe the pressed powder I put on my under eye area, maybe I put a little bit too much, or I should have just used a loose powder. I think that pressed powder is actually really nice, but I think just here, it was a little tad bit too much, and that's why you guys can see like more lines than normal. Other than that, I really still love these products. And I think I'm going to go finish throwing up now. So I will see you guys later. Bye.